up right into an AFC North battle in Week 1, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Cleveland Browns. Two big-time rivals battle to start the year. The Bengals and Browns underway in Week 1. Right away, they'll change the look. Cooper will go in motion. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. This will be caught downfield by Moore. Escapes the defender. A big play that time for Cleveland. 48 yards. So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now the NFL's 3rd leading rusher last year, it's Nick Chubb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now Watson, he's going to move him around. They go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see Week 1 is your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is a unit that's depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
Line up.
Following the penalty, Chubb. Oh, nice move. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Chubb is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Here we go.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Hits it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, what a start to the season here. Cincinnati and Cleveland, AFC North rivals, Ohio rivals. I don't know what to make of this division. It feels like anyone could win it, including these Browns.
And you're right about that. And how historic would that be if Cleveland did rise up and take the division? So far since we've gone to this format, they have not won the division title. They're eager, they're excited, and they believe that this could be their year.
And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. 3rd down and 1. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Look at the big fella go. He will have the conversion and more than that. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And some room to maneuver. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Here we go. 24-yard gain. Here we go. 11.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
He's got it. A lot of work to get to the 1st down marker.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff. And
it's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for Cleveland. 57 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Cooper will come in motion right. Wants it, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. Shifts by at the 15. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Amari Cooper, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I should like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Burrow on play action. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Taking on the midfield logo. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10.
Now Watson going to change the look here.
Watson now throwing to start the drive. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. 2nd down. Here's Chubb again.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They run it again with Chubb. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
Now Watson going to sneak it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Here's Watson on the sneak. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now Watson going to sneak it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Now, that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only 2nd down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up 3rd down.
This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Browns are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six from Bengals TD. And now the offense for the Bengals being called back out as they'll try to add on two more. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
They'll go to work with a little momentum following the free kick. 1st and 10.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Now he's forced out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Faking the give. Now Watson.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
And the Bengals are in great shape here as they take over at their 36-yard line.
At their own 46-yard line.
Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Looking deep here for Chase.
This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for Cincinnati. 45 yards.
Here we go.
1st and goal. Cincinnati.
They'll give it to Mixon. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
11 mighty.
Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Herb Smith Jr. from 4 yards out.
And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And this is back to a 5-point game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Browns drive about to get started.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call. but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Throwing on third down, Watson.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
On fourth down, Watson. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off, Byron Jones.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room.
11.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight, planted their feet, and forced the incompletion on first down.
11 MT, take. 11 MT. 12. 12.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
On 2. 11.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15.
42 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Here we go.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. The quick throw by Burrow is complete. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Third and goal. Burrow toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line.
He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
11 Thomas. 11 MT. Tate.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
A handoff running left, Mixon. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line.
84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon.
11 MT. Tate. 11 Thomas.
He's going to get it again. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Joe Mixon
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Bengals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. McPherson on for the point after.
And the lead is up to 5.
Next to score, Bengals 28, Browns 23.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they plan to do on offense.
And quickly, they get to the line.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Watson changing the play.
22-yard line.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
It's DJ Turner who's got it. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
11.
And 7.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd down, Mixon. And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Evan McPherson out for the Bengal field goal.
This will be just a 21-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that'll push the lead up to 8.
So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher third down looming. Back to throw, Watson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Nick Chubb.
And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Browns are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Hey, we got to snap it. We got to snap it.
Now they send a man in motion right.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
Making the tackle there, Martin Emerson. But not much on that run, Charles.
Here we go. No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
11, 11, 11.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
The limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Here we go.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
He's on his way.
And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Watson off play action. Dancing to his left. And he just checked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
More the motion man.
From the gun, here's Watson. And this is caught. He hits more. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Chubb is in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
For as good as Nick Chubb is in the open field, is every bit as good when they line him up down near the goal line. He's a speed back between the 20s, but a power back down close, and he forces his way into the end zone.
Hopkins with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
I'm wondering.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Looking deep here for Chase.
That's caught at the 25. A big play there for Cincinnati. 56 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
11.
Running left, it's Mixon. And down inside the 15 he goes.
109 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
Here we go.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Mixon. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
2nd and 5 from the 8.
Mixon will try the right side. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Joe Mixon.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth. All tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Cooper, the man in motion right. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week one. Here's third down now.
24. Hey, 31.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Completes to Njoku. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll come up now. This is second and long. Watson to throw.
On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
They'll come up. First and 10 here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Watson, he's going to move him around.
The middle, it's Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here comes second down.
First six.
Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep.
Oh, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
24 is down, he's coming.
To throw, Watson.
That is caught. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Second down, here's Chubb again.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is third down now. And now an audible here into something else.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
At their own 45-yard line.
On one, ready?
A final shot now for Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game